do this. This cop car. That light's totally in the way, isn't it? Now you can see me. Just putting on these valve covers. This is get to be. What up, Daddy Diesel? This is one of the last parts of the repair that I'm doing. I had to do a water pump, and it was. The vehicle was overheating. What up? What up? Have any of you guys ever done a water pump on a 3.5 naturally aspirated, or yes, we are having fun. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's, what valve cover gasket do you think this is? I don't know which one is driver's side and passengers. We're just going to take an educated guess. I hope you guys are going to be around tonight. We have a really good video for all you 6.7 owners. I think you all are really going to dig what we got in store for you. So make sure to come through later this afternoon, early evening. Oh, I guess right. This is the right valve cover gasket. And see what we have available. Because you guys are gonna want it. Hope you all are doing well. I will be there. I will be there. I am actually going to be making a video later this afternoon regarding oil changes and our 6.7. I think it's a big topic. I thought we've already hammered that out with the rest of the crew on the podcast and live stream. There we go. Talking about oil viscosity and what oil DS uses and blah 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 blah. But apparently, the people have spoken, and I got to give the people what they want, and that is talking about oil changes on the 6.7 and using brake clean. Yeah, I'm talking about it again because it's nonstop every day with everybody putting in their 2 cents behind the keyboard. So T6 for the win. Ciao. Yeah. I'm going to be due for an oil change here coming up. I got to get, I think I'm going to be sticking with the Amsoil, the Signature series. I'm going to try to, 540. He likes the T6. Got to do the T6 for all them T6 boys. I hope Daddy Diesel. Hope you're doing all right over there in Yonderville. If you're watching, I guess maybe you're not working. Oil stays black in mine. We are now going to be putting this valve on. Well, in just one quick sec. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, we're back. We're back online. There we go. I actually have you guys sitting on the lower intake manifold on this cop car. Let's get this AC line out the way. What are you guys doing today? You guys working? You guys got the day off? Is everybody doing all right? 540 oil for me. Yeah. Resting, working. What's up, David? Gonna clean this mating surface here. Working. I'm working. Working. Guess what kind of silicone I'm using right now? TA357. But this is gasoline, so that doesn't matter. Go back at 2:30 this morning from my trip. Whew. Got off today, going in at noon, though, because a coworker has a funeral. Oh, that's not good. Tom, what up, Tom? Working at my desk. 6.7s anniversary video coming soon. I just got done with production. I'm excited to talk about that with you all once that video comes out. That's going to be exciting. Go over all variants of the 6.7. Chilling on a seat. Huh? No, I'm good. Enjoying my new injectors. Oh, wow. All your videos are top notch. Oh, thanks, bro. Working on hardly working them. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. We work hard to give you guys some good stuff. I'm really excited for tonight's video. Big deal for me. Big deal for a lot of other guys. It's not only on the level of the kill switch kit we have, but it's also you know, something you want to use to save your truck or convert to save your truck. So you guys use these when cleaning gasket material off? I'm just cleaning the valve covers here. I am using Brake Clean to help loosen up some of this stuff. I like Brake Clean. Some guy told me he takes a bath in it. I hope he's joking. Yeah, the green ones. Yeah, I used to have the green ones. I don't, for whatever reason, haven't been able to get a hold of the green ones. The shop provides these pads for us. Get to work. Get to work. I am working, bruh. I know. I can't wait either. It's gonna be good. Do you guys like the longer videos? Do you guys like the short videos? Well, if monitor, changed it at 5K. 5K, bro. 5K. That's when I would do it. Anything on the meetup? No, not yet, bro. I just was talking to the dudes in the office about it. I kind of just want to do it, so this weather is not going to be in our favor coming up here shortly. I don't want to be dealing, with snow and being outside. Better hurry up. He's retracted. Now I gotta clean this side. Cleaning. Audi. Next 2 weeks look good down here. Change your oil. Don't wait to the dash. Yeah, I'm not about to have the dash tell me when to change my oil, and I think that's actually a really critical thing that the Blue Oval needs to change, and that's changing that stipulation in the owner's manual, longer vids. But the short BATs, yeah, it's something that's been bugging me. The 650, 750 vehicles have an hour requirement, and the 550s and below do not. And that kind of perturbs me because that the 650, 750, and the 550 chassis and below are all being used as work trucks and everything as well. So how can you have an hour requirement for one, but you don't have one for the other? And the fact of the matter is, I feel there is a lot of money that is not only spent but wasted on warranty repairs that Ford's paying because of a crucial piece of information that needs to be in the owner's manual. And whether or not they want to believe it, neither here nor there. I would like to talk to somebody over at headquarters about it, because it's something that needs to be changed. I'm about the company, and I'm about trying to help and save money where it needs to be saved, and I think somebody down there is overlooking something that is got a big hole, and we need to fill that hole in so that we're not bleeding money on repairs that ultimately shouldn't be covered because of not changing the oil or not changing the refrigerator. Just because the engine's not being driven and it's sitting there idling doesn't mean that it's not being used. It's heating up, it's cooling down. Those detergents and additives are being almost depleted, just sitting there cooking, not really being efficient, and getting totally cooled, through the oil cooler and that circulation. So it just kind of sits there, and that's why when you take a look, even on these things, like when you take the front cover off these EcoBoosts, sometimes you'll see the back side of the front cover all stained. It's telling me that oil is getting caked and getting varnished onto the back side of that front cover. Now, if you were to change it every 5,000 miles, or we're actually on top of it, I can almost guarantee you that the back side of your front cover is not going to look like that. Even with these VCT stuff that I'm looking at, same thing. I agree with 100%. 350 Nook should have out, absolutely, 100%. 100%. They're missing it. We're going to fix it. I'm telling you. We're going to save the Blue Oval millions. All right, now, come time for the valve cover. Here's a special tool that I like to use. This is, what did he say? Sorry, I just found out I could delay my backup camera. It does not shut off. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Check this out. This is the Milwaukee caulk gun. You guys gotta check it out if you haven't. If you're doing front covers, upper oil pans, it is a must. M12 works very well. Works very well. Milwaukee for the win, 100. Don't forget to put silicone in your T-joint areas. That's what we just did. Let's see if we can show you guys. Right here. Okay, we got silicone in the T-joint areas. And now we are gonna put the valve cover back down. Everything was metal surface prepped. And let's see if we can do this with one hand. Line the holes up, right? Yep. Let's do it correctly. Alright. There we go. That light's chilling. It does work well. I can't get this guy in. There we go. Nope. Yeah. 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 How come it's like going through? Quit hitting it with your purse back there. Das, yes. Get these guys in. Change mine every 3K. EcoBoost don't care fully thick. Oil filter says it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I can't justify that. Why am I having an issue here? Got a Dunkin' soap. Put a little oil on it. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to push it in. My little VCT solenoid doesn't want to sit down all the way. I wonder why. That one looks good. That one looks good. Maybe she just needs a little persuasion. Guys, wearing gloves. I'm getting out of these. I'm running out of these purple gloves. I need to get on that glove U-line. Holy for Holes. Okay, we got it. Install manual transmission. These little ignos. Ah, I was in the way. Alright, get this out of the way. Get some more room. So what are you guys going to be doing tonight? I can get some black gloves. I'll take some black gloves as long as they're nitrile. I need nitrile gloves. I don't know what the deal is with the nitrils. I sure hope that one's good. Wear the thumb down live stream. Who thumbed down the live stream? Probably some guy looking at my weird fingers. Exactly, right? I have no Milwaukee's at home. Watching the YouTube, yeah, right? I really want to get some Milwaukee's at home. From 19. Woo! Gonna be a big one. Alright, we got them on. We're good to go on there. Now I feel better about the valve cover on. There we go. Yeah. I'm swapping 21 Chrome XLT wheels. Oh. That new high. Yeah, I know. My coworker over here across the way has got the Milwaukee long-headed ratchets or long reach. They are pretty sweet. I don't have those. I don't have the need to spend like $270 right now, but they are pretty BA. I think the most ones that I use are probably the quarter drives, just for sake of room underneath a dash. Shoot. I just had some guy give me some pointers, another fellow technician, when doing EGR coolers on Transit. Wasn't aware, but hey, I'm going to try it out. Not that I want to do a Transit EGR cooler to begin with, but now I have another trick to do. Long necks are sweet, quarter all the way unless suspension. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is my I don't know if you guys have this one. I'll show you here in a second. This is the Milwaukee. Come on, my socket. This is the Milwaukee 3/8 impact ratchet. I highly recommend this. This is a very useful for exhaust manifold, bell housing bolts. Very good. Very good. I'm all about the Milwaukee. That fuel, or the OG, fuel all the way. Fuel, my caulk gun, fuel. Yeah, fuel is definitely the way to go. What do I do? Where do all these go? I forgot. I love putting the wiring back. You guys have problem with wiring? Or do you guys just put it right back how it was? That's what I'm about. I do need to put the spark plugs back in this. They're sitting down in there. I pulled them out so when I rolled the engine over, I wouldn't be fighting, any resistance or whatever. Put my VCTs back down. Had a couple grounds to take off. Usually we wire the plane back to what it's supposed to be. I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't think you'd be doing anything else. That'd be kind of important. Don't want to be missing anything, huh? Fuel's the way to go. I went fuel after I caught mine. That would be a good instance when... That's funny. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. Not what we got, what we have. We got a ground, a groundy, and another groundy. Oh, and I got a glove that's already split. Jiminy Crickets. Get this ground back on. Get some 8 millis, so we're going to be switching over to the ratchet. Put the 8 milli on it. We'll put this on. I got an oil change coming up this afternoon. I just got off the phone with the customer a while ago, so he's going to be dropping that off. Had an interesting. So I mean, I want the. Yeah, that's what I got. The T handle for the quick refill. Had an interesting scenario with a 650, 750. If you guys are by your truck, next time you open up the door, look in the door jamb where the wiring harness goes into the body. There was a flaw in the rubber gasket, and it actually allowed water or moisture to get into that connector and corroded a few of the bottom pins. The driver's side window didn't work. The ABS light was on because it didn't have communication with the GFM, the generic function module. So that was a problem. Try to get this trim clip back in here. Oh, we got it. First try. Can you imagine? Oh yeah. We're clipped on. We're good. Put this rubber hose back down. Guess I ripped these plugs out. I just talked to the Mac man, and he never comes here. I have a broken tool. I told him where I was calling from, and he straight up told me he's not coming here to warranty. I'm not just coming here to warranty tools. I'm like, you freaking kidding me? I bought this tool from you, and now you're not going to honor the warranty? Like, I don't understand how these even listen. I can't buy nothing from you if you don't ever come here. So don't tell me just because when you come here you buy something from me. That statement's irrelevant. How is that possible? How can I buy stuff from you if you're never here? So now that I got something that's busted, and he don't even want to come to warranty it. That's a boom. That's cool though. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out, and I will never buy another Mac tool ever again. Actually, I don't even want this Mac toolbox. Mac Tools is about high on my list like SPE. Corporate doesn't care because I've called corporate, and you know what they told me? That I'm gonna have to mail in my broken tools so that they can warranty it. What? No. 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 I don't think so. I'm good. Why would I mail you my warranty tools? No. That guy could have gained 2 carats. 0 carats. Interrupted me and told me, yeah, no, I'm not coming up there just to warranty stuff. Oh, okay, dude. That's cool. I'm good. I don't want the Mac tools anyway. So, continuing, it's coil time. It's coil time. Get these bad boys back in. This is a little different talking to you guys while I'm working. Kind of like having somebody standing over here, seeing what's going on. You guys can't directly see me work, but still cool. Still can converse. What else can we talk about? I have an upper oil pan that I need to do on Monday. One of the videos that you guys saw me make with the gentleman who I did the rear axles to, the fluid. I do too, but too bad they wouldn't let me talk about him. He's coming back. We're going to be doing upper oil pan and a couple other things. Let me get the other valve cover ready. Valve cover. Got it. Pulling it out. The gasket, that is. There we go. There we go. Press in. Press in. At least I know which one's where this one goes. Going on bank 1. Are any of you guys, or have any of you guys added the S&S kit to your rig? Try Dearborn Store. Yeah, we could. We could. We could. I do need a longer ratchet, a 3/8 ratchet that's a wee bit longer. The one that I have right now is one like this, with the bent handle. Kind of want just a straight one, maybe like 18 inches. But I'm not paying $300 for a flipping ratchet. So that's why I'm not buying the Snap-on one and the other. No. I'm not paying $300 for a flipping ratchet. So, forget that. Forget about it. We've already got this side all ready. We'll do it just on us. Yeah, that's true. That's what I did the last time. Remember when we went and got the dispenser? Promote your store, promote your brand. Time for silicone. Earlier the hood fell down on me, so hopefully it's not going to fall down on me now. I had my hood prop rod up, but it just fell over. I'm going to silicone it. T-joints. This one I don't know. Am I going to be able to get my gun back here or not? No. I'm going to have to splooge it on my finger. And then I'll just lay the beat down. Just do it a little bit. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Let's get this out the way. Put the silicone down on here. Where is it? Where's the crack? There it is. This finger's better. There we go. She'll smear down now. All prepped, ready to go. This is the one that kind of sucks going all the way back here, but whatever. Okay. And that, she's down. Oh wow, really? These guys want CP. M12. That's of it, going down. Starting from the middle. Watching the tool. Light corrosion. Built up on the bolts though. Hard to get my socket off. Let's see, can I put you guys up here? Got my little stand. There we go. That's okay. The light's a little bright. But still. Come on. Totally stuck on here. Oh, got it. So all the middle's done. We'll go the outside. Go crisscross. Come on. Come on. This guy says he has a stupid question. He said no required. This guy just reached out to me on Facebook and says he has a stupid question. I don't know what's going on. Why can't I? What's the dilly? Oh, there we go. Okay. Seeing who we got in the comment section. Oxidation on the bolts. Hell for getting your sockets off. I got it. Alright, this thing's all bolted down. I need to get the plugs out this one. I was always told there's no such thing as a stupid question. You know, that could be true. I guess it's all in how it's perceived. This guy's thinking maybe I'm going to think it's a stupid question, but maybe he doesn't know. He's asking to be educated, right? What's it going to be? Spark plug? Spark plug. Spark plug. What kind of spark plugs do you guys use in your diesel? How often do you guys change your spark plugs? Don't go lying to me. Can you guys hear me when I walk away? Or can you only hear me when I'm by the camera? Frame spark plugs for my 6.4. Word. Yep. Just reading the comments, you guys. Uh-huh. shall we? It's a good ripper. Too tall. Too tall of an extension. Hitting the cowl. Hitting the cowl. What's the short going to be to the day? By the camera? Oh. We need to get a... Yeah, right? We need to get a Bronco on here. I'd like to check a Bronco out. I want to check out that two-door that you guys saw on my community tab. That looked pretty cool. The two-door blue one. I think it was like the Sasquatch package. That blue was sharp though. I like that blah. That blah. I'm gonna be coming up to upper intake time here. Ratchet. Have you guys had any AC leaks on your 11-16? I haven't made mention about it, but there is a fairly simple and easy to do video regarding an AC leak on your 11-16. It's a real specific spot that I want you guys to key in on and see if in fact your truck is leaking in this same spot. It's not something I see all the time. This is the reason why I filmed it, was don't usually see this too often. So I want to make sure you guys know about it. All you guys with the 11-16, mostly diesel. I don't think you could apply this to gasoline applications, but it's going to be pretty interesting to see if in fact you guys are either close or yeah, I had that leak before, so that's going to be interesting. Very interesting. What do we do now? I got the harness all good. Everything for back here is good. Can't really move that over. That looks good. Back to OE. That's what I'm talking about. Everything's got its place. Get this trim clip back in. Sometimes when the trim clips come out, they get like really stretched out and they have a hard time going back in their little holes, I guess. Alright, that one's in. What did I just drop? Okay, that's good back here. Alright, I think that's going to be time for the fuel rail. Is that going to work? No? How about on the coolant jug? There we go. That's a little better lighting. Alright, clean this upper intake. These intakes aren't no big deal to take off. They're actually fairly easy. So I take this fuel line off. This one goes along the upper intake. Okay, it's going to kind of sit here like that. Yeah, I like that. Put that on. We got one more bolt right here. This is holding the fuel rail to the front cover that I removed. We're going to put that back. Another 8 milli. It depends, man. It depends. So, like, I see a lot of 6.7s come in with, not a lot, I should say. I see a good amount of 6.7s come in that have excessive crankcase pressure. Whether whether it's a cab chassis, don't really have that problem in pickups, but it depends. If you have 100,000 miles on it and you take your oil fill cap off and it's chooching, I mean, I guess you're not going to have any benefit with taking it off and your truck already chooching, because every engine's got a certain degree of condition of where it's wore out. You know, if you got a newer vehicle, it's going to have less blow-by or crankcase vapor pressure than you did if you had an older running vehicle. So, I mean, it's going to kind of really depend on that vehicle. If it's brand new, sure, but if it's old, I don't know. You're going to have to make that decision. I see him come in, you know, not often, but I see him come in with them on, and you know, I've had a couple of them where it looked like the truck was leaking oil, but I don't know if that truck had more. I don't know if that truck had more blow-by or if it was just really wore out. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that's really my 2 cents. This little BSD clamp over here. There we go. Thanks, brother. Oh, shoot. You didn't tell me you had that many miles on it. Well, that's going to be for you to decide, homie. You'll have to take that oil fill cap off and see what degree of blow-by you got. I mean, some is normal, but you know, you're not supposed to be blowing the oil fill cap off, you know what I mean? You're definitely not supposed to be doing that. Okay, we're going to tighten down this upper intake. Use that quarter drive gun. Do way more gasoline, or way more diesel repairs than gasoline. This is for our local municipality. So we do, you know, all them and anything in between, and anything in between that they have. Definitely don't care for the timing chains or the camshafts. Went to Louisiana after. Oh wow, on that, on your 7.3? Jeez, bud. That's cool to have. I know that would be a hot commodity over here. You better keep that thing locked up under a volt. Okay, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I can put you guys back up here on the intake now that the intake is on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got stage lighting. Put this clamp on. We're pretty much on the home stretch, guys. Throttle body. I have this vapor line we can put on. Weasel this thing through. Click, click, click. Oh yeah, we're on. Okay. Okay. Get the throttle body on. I mean, you guys might even be able to start this up. Throttle body in. Oh yeah. Hold that down 8 milli. Gonna have to put oil and coolant in this. Now I did not pre-fill this filter. I just did it. It's a little tiny guy. Holds a cup of oil in it anyway. Okay. What else do we have right here? Air cleaner lid. Air cleaner lid. Or snorkel, I should say. There we go. Get that on the air box. That on the throttle body. There we go. Put that on. We have our PCV tube. No big deal. Only goes on one way. Dipstick indicator. And then tighten the snorkel. Got a little bit of oil on that little duct. Alright, so that, my friends, is pretty much it. Grab this Hego connector, there it is. Put that in. Now I'm going to go grab our oil. We're going to be using 5W20. Yes, it has great potential. Y'all just need to take care of it. Oil. Bought my 2020 C7 for a coolant flush. When Ford refilled it, now has dark green tint, so I had them flush and refill same, and I have no idea why it's green. Well, actually, the new coolant that we're using, orange is no longer available, so this is the new coolant we're using. This is Motorcraft Yellow, and it appears green, but it's actually yellow. This part number is VC13G for a gallon. This is the concentrated. They have pre-diluted, so you just dump this whole thing into your truck. But if it's concentrated, you're going to need a gallon of this. And you're going to need a gallon of distilled water. So you're going to have to do a 50-50 mix if you get the concentrated. The concentrated is probably a little more expensive. You got one more step because you got to mix it. But so I'm going to grab our oil. Not contaminated, coming straight out of the gun. We're gonna pump 6 quarts in here. This is 5W20. The silicone's been setting up for a couple hours, almost 3 hours probably. So get that cured before you start putting oil in it, because you don't want that to get all compromised. We got 3 quarts right now. 3.5, 520, Motorcraft. One more quart to go. And we're at 6 quarts. Don't forget to put the cap back on. Watch our video a couple weeks back about the rear diff fluid change. I went over what fluids and what axle yours takes, so make sure to pay attention when you're watching. I wanted the new yellow coolant so weird they had no idea. You knew right away. I'm telling you, man, that's what they're using. It's I've had a lot of people say the same thing. They're, hey, why is my coolant green? It wasn't green before. I know, Ford doesn't have the orange coolant anymore. It's been discontinued. So yeah, you can mix it, but if you're doing a repair, it's recommended that you fully flush the whole system, not flush, but drain the block, drain, the radiator, and add the new yellow. So a little confusing. Fill up this one. We'll let it burp. Gotta get the AC machine. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. You guys would be proud. Let's see. You guys know what it looked like before. Okay. Check it out. All back together. Everything on. Looks good. Gonna grab the AC machine. I sucked out the AC just because it was a little easier to get the stuff around. Right now, 3.5, yeah, you're right, Daddy Diesel. Yep. On a 6.7, what should rail pressure be at idle? Mine is showing, I don't know what that is, kPa. It should be about 5,000 psi, so you might want to switch that scale. I don't read in kilopascals. America, pressure. You'll have to convert it over, pal. Do what? How long do you guys pull it into a vacuum for? We'll do a little vacuum. I don't even what Kia stands for. That's my bad. Okay, our coolant's full. Let's top off the guys. Make sure the boys in blue got some blue. Got some blue in the washer bottle. Can't come through here without getting the full service. Got new oil, new filter, new coolant, new bug juice. Okay, AC, how much we putting in? This is just a twin VCT. We are at 1.44 pounds. What do you think of the new V6 and the 2020 Up Explorers? I do not get any of those, except for the cop cars. The low freeze bug juice. Actually, we use Bug Buster in the summer and Icebreaker in the winter. It comes from our fluid supplier, Vesco. Okay. Got the, I don't know if you guys can hear that hissing for the AC machines. AC. Got our AC port plugs. Don't need this. I keep this in the toolbox only when I want to use it. Got our silicone that I've reused, which I probably could reuse this again. Put my little cat back in. Sam. What did this guy say? Yeah, I know. Alright, that's almost done. Coolant's not bubbling anymore. This is almost ready to go. Now this vehicle came in for overheating. The check engine light was on. I had cylinder overhead temp, cylinder head protection active, and I think that was it. Yeah, you need to turn that to PSI, brother. I did not pressure test this one. I've done a bunch of water pumps on these. These actually have a leak hole in the front cover, so if the water pump leaks internally, because the water pump's behind the front cover driven by the timing chain, if it leaks, it actually leaks out a little machined hole out of the block or whatever that you'll know when you're leaking coolant. So there's always a little puddle of coolant here above the alternator. Everything's kind of orange and crusty, but that's because it's leaking coolant. Hit this brake clean a little bit. Don't get it on my camera. Oh yeah. Look good. Look real good. You look how you feel. Good. 1.27, 1 pound, 27 ounces. Nope, 1.41 pounds. Now it's switching. The machine goes through a little adjustment. I'm putting those on. How many miles should I get my brakes bled? Is it necessary? Putting your brakes, bleeding your brakes is only required when you open up the system. It's not something that you regularly have to do. If you are, you have something wrong, and you should get that vehicle off the road. Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. That doesn't work like that. Okay, AC is charged. Take these lines off. Coolant's topped off. Alright. Oh, my light's just dying. I'll shut it off. Okay. Got my AC caps on. All the fluids are full. AC machine's doing its thing. Hands are clean. Okay, we're all maneuvered away. Well, let's see, I'll just turn this back on. It'll just keep flashing. Dirty rags go in the receptacle. Not back here. Okay. What next? I think this is going to be time to start. I'm going to have to lower the hoist just a smidgy so I can open up the door. Got the tire tight. There goes my light. Okay, don't want to forget this. Battery's hooked up. All right, let's check it out. She's running. She's running. Got a little oil residue up here. The fan, take it off. Looks good. I don't hear any weird noises. Just like a sewing machine. Look at that. Coolant coolant down just a little bit. We do have non-Motorcraft orange. So I have orange available, but when we do warranty, we do not. We can't use the orange. Funnel? Where's my funnel? Here it is. So I will just top this off with some orange. There we go. Let it burp that. Sounds good. It did have a little bit of an oil leak. I could see. Peace out, Daddy. By the alternator, I could see some oil residue. Get that out of here. I think that's all, folks. Get this Taurus out of here. Get it back to our policeman. It's out of here. Go for a post-repair road test. Earlier the hood fell down on me, so this thing probably could be due for some hood struts. But yeah, here we go. That is done. Coolant, oil, we good. Wait till you see tonight's video. I'm super excited for that. Got to reuse these gloves. These are a hot commodity. Still got life in them. Flip them out, blow them inside out. Reuse. Okay. When you go on a road test, gotta make sure to bring the repair order. Bringing a repair order is crucial. Lock the little box. The work phone. I already cleared the codes. Already cleared them, so we should have nothing on the instrument cluster. Everything's good to go. Let's pull up our coolant gauge. Should be, yeah, here we go. So we'll just watch that, make sure we're not going to overheat. But this was water pump replacement on a NA 3.5 liter Taurus. Oh, I can't go that way. Got a dump truck blocking us. Can I make it? Full turn. We're making it. All right. Yeah, this is something that I've done before. Not a lot of, but I've done a good handful of water pumps on these. It's critical to inspect, like I was telling you guys, right by the alternator. That's usually where I see the coolant leaking. Right now, looks like we got good power. Coolant is going up, or up to operating temperature rather. Oh, we clear. Let me turn down this radio. There we go. We don't need to be hearing the chatter. 70 degrees. Kind of humid actually. Vehicle seems to be running well. Coolant temp is steady rising. Obama's getting low. Nino 8309. I hope he's laughing right now. 2,000 RPM. VCTs. Sewing, machining away. Clicking. Not clicking, but doing their thing. Waiting for traffic to clear. I want to get a good acceleration, whether it's gasoline or diesel. Every time I'd get done doing a repair, especially one that required me to do some good tear down, is give the vehicle a good acceleration. Get the 3,000, 4,000 RPM. In this case, 3,000, 4,000 ain't nothing, but in the 6.7, it ain't no thing. I'm taking it to $3,000. Let that boy rev up. I want max fuel pressure. I want max boost. Not saying that those are the scenarios that I'm gonna get. Should be an overdrive, but that quick rip, right off the go, you usually can get a good sensation and feel for, if the vehicle is gonna be sound on the road, or if you got to go back in and a CAC tube has blown off before on me. Transit EcoBoost. I just got done doing exhaust manifolds on one 2 weeks ago, and as I was getting ready to pull out, sitting there idling, gave it some acceleration, accelerator pedal input in the stall, and everything was fine. But once I got it on the road and had to go under its own power, you felt you got one of the CAC tubes, and it had immediate loss of power. So you always want to make sure you give it a good post-repair road test. Not saying you're going to beat on it, but run it through its paces. You want it to, if something's going to break or fail, not break, but if you're going to have an issue with whatever you put back together, I'd hope you'd find it here on your road test before you give it back to the customer. And those are the kinds of things that will help promote customer satisfaction. And because a lot of technicians may take the quick road, just drive it around the block real quick and call it good. Well, that may not be the actual case. This customer may only be having this happen certain driving variables, and a good freeway hop on, a good couple of surface streets. You want to make sure you take it through its paces. Get back to the shop, make sure you have no codes, make sure the fluid's topped off, and not just go park it in the lot. So we just did a little freeway cruise, got back up onto the surface streets. Gonna cruise back here to the dealer, make sure our coolant level's good. Let's turn the AC on, make sure our AC works. Put it on low, get some fan. Oh yeah. Oh, too much fan. Too much cowbell. Oh yeah. AC nice and cold. More cowbell. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going in the back way. This is oh, would you believe that? I changed the oil on this thing last time. I got to put a new oil change sticker in. That just reminded me. Oh, that's cool. See, I was the last one that changed the oil. Good little road test spot. Listening for noises or checking stuff on vehicles, and kind of hard to be on the surface streets. Little road test route. This is kind of cool. I want to stop and see this thing. I think that would be kind of cool. Bolivians! What are these guys doing? Look like these guys are up to no good. Almost back to the shop. Let's see. Where's this guy going? Everything seems nice and smooth. I don't have any warning lights on. Alright, we're back to home base. Here we are. home base. Now we're going to check our fluid. Oil's good. We dispensed 6 quarts. Everything I would foresee is going to be good, but we're just going to double check. Then this car is going to be ready to give back to the customer. Let's double check our coolant. Where are we at? Where are we at? Just a tiny smidge. Everything looks like it's running well. Don't see any smoke, not anything indicating it's leaking. I think we are going to be good to go. The sewing machine, yes, indeed. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I put this vehicle back together. We just thought of something maybe a little different, see what you guys think about the live stream at work. Haven't really done it before. Invite you guys to come back tonight about 3:30 Eastern Standard Time to check out the upgrade we have for your 6.7 diesel so that we can keep your downtime to a minimum. Thanks so much. Remember to like, comment, sub, share, and smash that like button. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.